My name is Katrina, and today we're kind of doing a mix of a few different groups. So there have been a few comebacks this year that I really wanted to listen to and react to that I haven't gotten to yet just because I've kind of just been behind on a few things. So I decided to listen to all of them today. Well, not all of them, 3 of them. So the 3 songs I will be listening to today are Killin It by P1Harmony, Falling Slowly by Daesung, and Body by Highlight. So I know all of these groups and soloists. I've reacted to P1Harmony on the channel before. I have not the other 2, but I know the other 2 group. I know Daesung because I'm a huge Big Bang fan. And then I do know Highlight. I have not dove into them as much. But one of my favorite K-pop songs was is it Friction or Fiction? I think it's Fiction. By Beast, which was Highlight before the company switch. But so I'm really excited. I've heard great stuff about the first 2 songs. I haven't heard too much about Highlight's song, but I know they're amazing, and I know that the members are really respected. And I know that I've really enjoyed them, so I'm very much so looking forward to this. Before I start, I know Daesung released a song in December of 2023. I have not listened to that one yet, and I really want to, but I kind of wanted to keep this video for this year so far. So I will definitely listen to that at another point. I don't really know what any of them sound like. I know a tiny bit of the dancing from P1Harmony just because on my TikTok I get a lot of K-pop stuff, so it's kind of hard to avoid them entirely. But I'm really excited. I'm also really excited for Daesung's because he's kind of finally back, and I saw snippets of his fan meeting where Taeyang and G-Dragon were there, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to watch more of that. But so I'm really happy for him. I really want to support him. I want to support all the groups, but Big Bang has a soft spot in my heart. So without further ado, let's get started with P1Harmony Killin It. One second, sorry. I'm gonna turn off the subtitles. I can't read and watch. I'm sorry. I'm never good at it. I'm gonna start that over. That sounded so... Oh, this is cool. Alright.
그런 노래로 모두 다 손들어 거친 나의 road 멕시코 난리 paparazzi how me surprise 너네 눈이 좋게 found me 처음이지 난 본 적 없는 걸 바뀌지 말고 득한 이게 내 색깔 누가 뭐래도 swag이 다른 내 빛깔 I'm the boss, I'm the man, I'm a super not a superstar already know that 이대로는 never wanna go back 나를 따라다녀 call me honey 내가 하는 거 왠지 있어 보이진 않네 사랑이 불탔듯 열정을 태웠어 나를 몰라도 끌리게 될 걸 Yeah, better looking at me now 나만 내 뜻걸 On my clothes 내 노래 epic who came 2005 to 장되고 난 지금까지 still alive now. I have a star, got the 6-piece beach being stylish. My vision, ambition, 맥시 난 가진 reason is me. 처음이진 않지 본적 없는 걸 바뀌지만 독특한 이게 내 색깔 누가 뭐래도 swag이 다른 내 big car. I'm the boss, I'm the man, I'm a super super super. 태양이 불타듯 열정을 태웠어. 나는 몰라도 끌리게 될걸. Yeah, I bet 내 느낌 내미 now. 나만 할 때걸. All my clothes, 내 노래 heavy car. Yeah, we roll, 무릎 꿇을 걸. You already know, you already know. We're killing it. 죽이 다를 걸. When we play, 내 춤은 난 car. Yeah, we slay, 기가 죽을 걸. I got it made. You already know. We're killing it. We go up, da 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 da. Under time, feel we go up, oh la ba. We go up, down down. 거리 걸으면 flip flap, gonna shit yeah yeah. 내 길을 막지 마. Can't stop a star from shining, from shining. So ready, set, let's go. Yeah, you already know, boy. 나만 할 때걸. All my clothes, 내 노래 heavy car. Yeah, we roll, 무릎 꿇을 걸. You already know, you already know. We killing it. 죽이 다를 걸. When we play, 내 춤은 난 car. Yeah, we slay, 기가 죽을 걸. I got it made. You already know. We killing it.
Describe what kind of place you went to. Is it really safe plus world in the real world?
Why did you only appear
What
now?
challenges did you encounter?
There's a lot of
Share the
curiosity
message
about the
you
heroes.
used.
Where did you
What
all-
is the Harmony
How
protocol?
do you feel about that?
Plan and action about
Do you have a statement that proves you are heroes?
We are
P1Harmony.
Hold up. I love that. That was so different. So I don't really know much about their concept. This is kind of making me think that they're kind of like heroes. They're kind of giving me EXO vibes in this music video. They I like thinking back on their other music videos, I can kind of see it now, but I don't think I was ever thinking of them that way. But I think they made it more like prominent of them like kind of being like that, especially with that ending. I kind of love that they were kind of doing an interview and they kind of introduced themselves and they ended it with them saying, "We are P1Harmony." I like that. That was cool. I also appreciate the rolling credits at the end because it gives like a film vibe. So that was really cool. This song was so different. Like I feel like out of all of their, I feel like there was a certain type of sound that they had in like all their other ones. I feel like out of all their other music videos, I feel like this is the most different. I mean, I think the closest one it's to it like this one sounds like I feel like Back Down, which I think was their last comeback. It's definitely closest to that one, but it's still quite different from like what I've heard from them so far. It was kind of cool. It was a nice change. It definitely felt more like rap prominent throughout the entire song than what I've normally have heard from them, cuz they've definitely pushed singing for they know they have amazing rappers, so when they do have those rap parts, they hit hard. But I feel like they've definitely focused a bit more on the singing aspects in some of their other songs. I feel like they did like a 180 and they focused predominantly on the rapping in this song, because they basically started the song with that, and then they didn't really have much time of like them singing at different parts, which was, it just threw me off. I loved it. It sounded so cool. I think I loved the instrumental at the beginning. It kind of had a jazzy, upbeat kind of feel to it. Where was it? I went too far. 1 second. Okay. This isn't a great spot, but Jiyoung's shoes right there, it looks like they have little spikes on them. I think they have a part where he's a giant. No, frick. Those shoes are fire. I love them. I'm a hardcore sneaker person. I love my sneakers. I've got like a good collection of sneakers. My favorite pair of sneakers is a K-pop based sneaker, but I won't get into that. But so when I see like them wearing like really cool sneakers, I get more invested. I don't have a reason why other than I just love sneakers and it captures my attention a bit more. But I don't know if I fully understand the video itself. I definitely understand by the end they were trying to do something as portraying heroes. But other than that, I'm not fully sure what they were trying to get at. And one thing I will say is when I watch a group, I naturally kind of pick my favorites pretty quickly. There are a few exceptions to that, but I usually pick my favorite member kind of quickly. And then I don't necessarily consider the other members as quickly until I start watching a lot more of them and I start appreciating the group as a whole because I've dedicated so much time to them. And I'm like, that's so I love all the members. I think they're great together. I've watched them on different shows. Like I know they appeared on Eric Nam's podcast. I've watched that episode. I freaking loved it. But I don't think I appreciated Theo as much when I first started listening to them. But now it's kind of like every time I watch a video with them and I hear him sing, I'm like, dang, this boy can sing. Like he's got an amazing voice. Like I think I never really thought about it too much, but with each song he kind of comes with a style that's a bit different, but still sounds like unique to him, and I've loved it. He's been amazing. And then Kiho just sounds amazing. I also I love Jiyoung. I love seeing him kind of being goofy. But 1 second. Where's a good one? Kyo's hair, the red with like the what gray pieces, that looks so cool. They look so cool. And I'm like, I think one of my favorite parts, I have a couple, but one of them, where is it though? There was a part. So I've noticed like with watching the videos, Soul doesn't get too many lines. Which I understand, like when you're doing songs, you're catering to certain sounds and certain things, and sometimes people just don't get as many parts. Sometimes it seems unfair, sometimes it's just that's the best way to get the good sound for the song. But there was a part where he kind of did a singing part, and you actually got to see him as it was doing that. There have been times where he's sung or rapped like a part in the song, but it didn't necessarily show him doing that. So I didn't necessarily notice or know that it was him. So I love that they actually gave him that like true moment to shine. Which I love because he's a weirdo in the best possible way, and I absolutely love it. I think my favorite part of the song though, I think it was a bridge. But there was kind of that slowdown. It wasn't a slowdown, it was just a change in tempo. Where they were going slower, and I'm pretty sure it was the bridge. I think it was Kiho was singing more predominantly, but it was somewhere around here. Or something like that. Yeah, it was definitely around this part. That looks so cool. It was definitely roughly around here, the bridge, that part where this was like the moment where they let the singing shine a little bit more. It was amazing. I really liked it. I'll have to watch a dance practice because I don't think I focused too much on the dancing. But but they are really good dancers. I also love it. I love that Jian got like a little dance break. He's my bias in the group, so I'm naturally anytime like he gets a part and the center gets to shine, I naturally love it because I love seeing him. But I really enjoyed this. I feel like they gave a moment for all of them to shine, which I genuinely do love. Um, I love them wear. Oh no, it's not there. What's this? Slightly cool gaze, healthy glowing skin, blushing cheeks, confident. Huh. I I'm trying to figure out if um like all these points are meant to be positives or kind of negatives. Cuz it's like there are things that are all seen as kind of good things to have or like characteristics or looks to have, but then it's also like when taken too far it's kind of used as a joke. So I'm curious what how they mean to go about it, cuz it does kind of seem like they're doing a movie-esque vibe, and then like at different points throughout they're kind of goofing with it. So I'm curious what that means. But I really like this song. Oh, here it is. This is the moment. Oh, dang it. This is the moment they let Soul kind of shine. That there it is. All right. I had to find it. But
속에 다시 falling slowly 이 기억 속에 다시 falling slowly 그게 마지막이었다면 한 번 더 내 품에 널 가득 안았을 텐데 왜 이제서야 잊지 못해 널 그리는 거야 함께 나눴던 서로의 편지도 잊지 못할 그때 그날도 함께 걸었던 골목길 사이로 남긴 둘만의 사인도 아직 그곳에 그 자리에 그대로 거기 남아있다면 이 기억 속에 다시 falling slowly 가득 찼던 여름 따뜻했던 겨울 노을처럼 빛난 너 매일 구름 위를 걷는 듯했던 그 기억이 너도 있는 거라면 우연보다 우연히 나도 모르게 마주칠 거야 함께 나눴던 서로의 편지도 잊지 못할 그때 그날도 함께 걸었던 골목길 사이로 남긴 둘만의 사인도 아직 그곳에 그 자리에 그대로 거기 남아있다면 이 기억 속에 다시 falling slowly 이 기억 속에 다시 falling slowly
Dang. The video is definitely kind of cool. I kind of love the story. It was kind of cool. I don't really know. I don't speak Korean, so I don't fully know, and I can't focus on reading and watching something at the same time. I'm like just barely decent enough to get through anime with that. So when it comes to music, I get so into listening to it and then watching it that I can't read the words. So I can kind of only go based off of how I feel and what I see. And it kind of was like, definitely seemed like they were falling in love, but they're both kind of like agents that were set to kill each other, but they had to prevent them both from knowing because they had to like get something or learn something or something of that. It's kind of like what Mr. and Mrs. Smith and like Spy Kids. It's kind of like those vibes. I didn't see that vibe coming of it. Like when he pulled out the gun for the first time, I was like, what the heck? Because I was getting a completely different vibe at the beginning, and then he pulled that out and I was like, what the heck? I think it was a cool video. It was a nice like addition to it, and I feel like what I got from the song itself worked well with the video. And I love the color aesthetic that they set for both of them, because like especially, oh dang it, no, there we go. Is it this? Yeah. I also kind of love this shot because it keeps a softness to it, but I also like the blue side, the red side, giving them their own distinct color tone. Sorry. And then, like, you could see, like, kind of the mixing over time. How they did the color in this was like really beautiful. It worked really well. Because then it was like also playing with the idea, like when she shot him, like at that point, both of their distinct colors kind of disappear until like the flashback and that kind of thing. But I found that interesting. Like they had their distinct colors, and then when she actually went through with it, both were lost. You can do so much with visuals and lighting and whatnot, and the coloring they did in this was phenomenal. But the song, the song itself was so beautiful. Like I didn't know what to expect from it. I kind of did have a feeling it was a slower song, just because of like kind of what I was getting from other people talking about it. Um, I wasn't expecting quite like this though, but the moment he started singing and he started almost automatically, something hit me, and I started, my eyes kind of started watering, and I was like, it just hit me so hard because it was like I haven't been a VIP for a very long time. It's been maybe 2 years for now, something like that. Um, but when I became one, I became one hardcore. I love so like everything about all of them. They're an amazing group, and even though I didn't experience them not having a comeback or not releasing music for a while, I didn't experience that the same way as some people that have been fans of them longer. Um, I still kind of felt it because when I got into them, I watched everything of theirs. I like dove deep and watched everything. There was a period of time where I didn't have content from them, which was kind of off for me because I was getting into groups, and because I was just getting into them, and some groups that have already been around for a while, I already had so much content to get into. But because I dove into them so quickly and so deep, there was a period of time where it was like, what am I going to do? Because I don't have new stuff from them. Um, so I didn't get it to the same extent as other people, but I did kind of still get it. So this past year, like 2023, and the year before when Big Bang released their comeback together, um, each of those moments has just been really special to me because I feel like I've been like joined a kind of different family, and they've been amazing, and I'm like, they're all just so amazing. And Daesung, I feel like he's so underappreciated because he's in a group with so many amazing people, but he also hasn't necessarily released stuff in a while, and and it's crazy. But I think what also hit me hard emotionally was how he sounded. I I don't remember ever hearing him quite like this. There He's always had such an amazing power and presence when singing that it's been absolutely amazing, and I personally don't feel like it's been talked about enough. But that aside, this he sung it like really differently. I feel like his approach was different. He's so many of his songs, he's had such a power and presence. He's had the emotion because he's able to do that well, and he has that in this. But I feel like even though he has the power in this, still his approach to that power and his voice was much softer. Like, there, I don't want to say an airiness, but I can't think of a better way of saying it. There was an airiness, a softness, a different kind of smoothness to his voice that I haven't heard before. And it's the beauty of this was on a different scope to what I normally have heard from him. Like, my favorite song from him is Anymore, and his live version of that was outstanding. And he attacks the emotion with so much power and presence in his voice that it kind of sucker punches you in the best way possible. But in this, he has that power in his voice because he naturally has it, but it's done in a way where you don't necessarily notice it at first until you start feeling it. Like, it's one that you just, at some point, you realize you just kind of feel. And I'm like, it was so beautiful. And I'm like, that's one thing I love about Big Bang. When you hear a song from the group, from the individual members, I know the track is going to be amazing because I know they're going to use the instruments like really well. They're going to capitalize on like the drums, the guitars, and apparently now like other different instruments that I wouldn't have expected. But I love that they take care in the instrumental and music so much. Like, I knew Daesung was going to have amazing drumming in this, and he did. The track was gorgeous, and I feel like I feel like it complemented his voice in such a good way. Like, cuz there was more of an intensity to like the drumming aspect, which was nice because it complemented that softness he was bringing with his voice. And I'm like, I think it was guitar. I loved how they kind of did the guitar, because at one point it sounded as if they were kind of muting the strings a bit. Like, I know you press down, but when you keep kind of your fingers, like kind of your whole hand on the strings while still pressing down on certain notes, that was the kind of hollow type sound you were getting at different points. So with his softness, the guitar's kind of hollowness, and then the intensity from the drums kind of gave you all these different textures, which kind of add to the feel of the music videos, because there's so much going on that you don't necessarily know immediately, but the moment you start focusing in on different things, you kind of get it. And I'm like, it was amazing. I freaking loved that. And I'm like, it almost got me crying. Part because I haven't had listened to a new Daesung song in ages. Partly because I have the three of them kind of being back together in the back of my mind also, but I love how he sounded in this. It was absolutely amazing. And I know the more I listen to it, the more I'm going to fall into it. Like, it was amazing. Kudos to you. That was gorgeous. That's like all I can say at the moment. I can just say how good it was. That was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed that. All right, now on to the final song, Body by Highlight. Let's go.
Shake your body, your body, your body, right? Don't let it get to your mind. Shake your body, your body, your body, right? We gonna party tonight, alright? 반복되는 day and night, 불이 켜진 city light. 뭔가 다른 나를 원하지. Let's go to paradise, 걱정은 말고. 우리만의 플레이리스트 빈틈조차 하나 없는 fit 꼭 맞아 너와 나의 음악처럼 너를 위한 all my love It is up to you Shake that Shake your body, your body, your body right Don't let it get to your mind Shake your body, your body, your body right We gonna party tonight, alright 날 따라 make it simple 다른 건 다 비워놔 그저 맘대로 everything tonight 너만이 나의 모든 이유일 테니까 내가 발을 맞춘 이 순간 Move, 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 so come on Body, Baby, come to me 가까이 It's alright, it's alright Just right now Show me your love 이 밤이 터질 듯이 dance all night Shake your body, your body, your body right Don't let it get to your mind, your mind Shake your body, your body, your body right We gonna party tonight, alright 날 따라 make it simple 다른 건 다 비워놔 그저 맘대로 everything tonight 너만이 나의 모든 이유일 테니까 다른 발을 맞춘 이 순간 Move, move, your body
Oh my god. That was so much fun. That had such a great beat and vibe to it. And I'm like, I didn't know what to expect from them because honestly, I haven't listened to their stuff in ages, and even with that being said, I haven't listened to highlights music. I've listened to like a few like Beast songs, but I haven't really dove into highlight yet, which I know they're the same, some of the same people, but it's still a different chapter, so it's still a different version of them. So I had no clue what to expect, and I'm like, I think one of my favorite things about this video, I loved seeing them kind of just have fun. It looks like they were kind of goofing off together, and I absolutely loved it. Especially like, where was it? There was a part where like one of them was in the front and then the three in the back. Like it wasn't this scene exactly, but it was one like this and then the three of them in the back, and they were just kind of goofing off and then there was like what here was it here was it him? Okay, wait. I think it was him playing the trumpet doing like that, and then they put like their head down like, oh my gosh, kind of like an embarrassment kind of thing. Not embarrassment. Yeah. I'm like, I love that. One of my favorite things about certain music, I love in music videos when you see the members kind of just goofing off, having a good time together. That's one of my favorite things. I feel like it shows just how close the group really is with one another. So I really appreciated that. That was so cool. But I also thought what made it even funnier was that like throughout they kind of tried to keep a serious like demeanor at different points, and then it was like them breaking. And I'm like, I really like that. And I'm like, I forgot how good they sounded. They sound amazing. Like all of them. And they all have like a unique sound to them. So when you mix them together, I feel like out of the group, I like I said, I haven't dove into them too much and I haven't listened to them for a while, so I don't remember all of their names. I just remember who's my favorite, and I know I can't say his name right, so I'm not even going to do it. But this member, he's my favorite. So like you can kind of tell, because when I see my favorite on the screen, I usually have a big smile, especially when it's the first time. But this member, his voice out of all of them, so different. There's like a different kind of richness to his voice. There's like a deeper kind of tone to his voice, where some of the other members have a bit of a softer, higher tone. He has a bit of a lower, uh, not deeper as in like, but he has a, I can't. The only word I can think of is girthy, but that's not even the best word. He has kind of like the opposite tone. So when he came in, it added a new texture and like feel to it, which was really, really good. They all sounded amazing. Let me just say, seeing all of them, oh dang it. Where 1 second. Seeing all of them in their kind of denim version outfit kind of reminds me of like older boy bands. Like American boy bands from like the 80s, 90s. That's kind of the vibe I got, but like it's been K-popified and I love it. They all look amazing. Like it's a problem in a good way, but it's a problem. And I'm like, I like playing when like here playing with a mannequin. Ah, dang it. What the heck? I can't get to it. There it is. Like, okay, no, he is actually doing something. I thought it was him playing with a mannequin. He is actually doing something. But I'm like, I love this. This sounded so amazing. You know what? This would be crazy. I feel like my mom would like this one. I feel like it's got a great beat, a great energy. I feel like she would love it. I try not to play too much K-pop with her for her. My mom's awesome. She will appreciate what I like and will like try to get into what I like also, because she likes seeing my joy and likes understanding that more. But I genuinely think that this is a song that she would like, because my mom, if it's got a good beat that she can move to, she likes it. So I'm like, this would be perfect for her. But I'm like, I'm very happy I listened to this one because I wanted to get back into them. I wanted to listen to some of their stuff. I had no clue where to start. I'm going to be honest. Because I wanted to listen to all their highlight stuff, all their beast stuff, but I didn't know where to start because I had watched some of their stuff. So with this song coming out, I feel like this is perfect like moment for me to get back into them, and I'm like, this was so good. I really like this song. They did this really well. Um, Honestly, I feel like they're kind of underappreciated for their vocals. Like I watch a lot of videos where it kind of mentions great vocalists and whatnot, and I'm like, unless if I'm just not realizing like the names or whatnot, which is very possible because I mix up people in K-pop really easily. Just because if I don't focus, I'm a scatterbrained. So, but I feel like I haven't seen them recognized as much, which is kind of a shame because I'm like, they sound amazing, and I know they're amazing dancers, and I think what I appreciate about their dancing, and it showed in this, is they can move so well, but they have a subtlety in their movements where they don't necessarily do a bunch of moving. Like there was like at the chorus, like here, yeah. They're kind of doing more of subtle movements and smaller movements, but it's all kind of controlled and done in a way where it looks perfect for the song. Um, so I'm like, I feel like this group's underappreciated. And I'm excited to get back into them. But yeah. All right. That was it. Those were all the songs. I'm trying to think. So, out of the 3 songs I listened to today, I feel like the song I probably would listen to the most is actually Body by Highlight. But I feel like the song I like the most is Falling Slowly by Daesung. Just because my favorite songs are almost always ballad-like songs. Like one of my favorites from Big Bang is Loser. From EXO is Lights Out. So I've always appreciated these powerful emotional songs, which is what Daesung kind of was. But they're not ones that just come on my playlist all the time. So I feel like Body would be the one I end up listening to the most. Um, and with that being said, that's not, I don't mean to necessarily say anything against Killing It. It's just, I listen to singier songs more. And I feel like Killing It's a bit more of a rapping one. I'll definitely be adding it to my playlist because it sounded awesome and I really actually enjoyed the song. But just because I like doing a recap at the end, I feel like Body I'd listen to the most, Falling Slowly would probably be my favorite of the 3. But I loved all these songs. They were really amazing. I can't wait to listen to more of each. Like there's so many things. Like P1Harmony, I haven't really gotten into their B-sides, and I've heard their B-sides like are fire. So I'm really excited to get into more of each of them. Um, yeah, no. So if you have any recommendations for any other groups for songs from these groups, I would love it if you would leave that in the comments. Um, if you could explain some of the songs, I feel like Body I have a general understanding for. But if you could potentially explain Killing It and Falling Slowly a little bit more, I'd really appreciate it. Um, just because I didn't, especially Killing It, I don't know if I made as many of the connections to that one. Um, just because I was so into listening to it, I couldn't catch all the tiny little things that they had throughout. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me react to these, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.